the only program we've all been watching. WandaVision.
Bluku.
Episode 6. I'm not going to go to Merv first because Merv will just tell us what happened at the end. He'll be like, yeah,
man,
so right at the end, do you see that bit? And then we have to start working our way backwards. What did you not think?
I was too excited, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was your lot's thoughts on episode 6?
No, again, another good episode. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of Quicksilver in it. So, you know, so it's like I'm trying to get my head around it. So does Quicksilver, does she make Quicksilver appear, or is it her mind creating Quicksilver? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, is that Quicksilver, or is that her thoughts or her mind projecting Quicksilver? Do you know what I mean?
That's her mind projecting Quicksilver.
I think we still don't know, you know.
Yeah,
because,
I don't think we know.
No,
I would have agreed with you. No, sorry, I thought it was just like another character, and then there was a bit where she could kind of control him a little bit, like she moved him. Yeah, do you remember the bit where she kind of like she did this thing and she kind of made him stay where he was, and then she saw the real Quicksilver. That obviously Quicksilver's dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like, remember how when she saw like Vision was like he's dead, isn't it? Yeah. So she saw the corpse of Quicksilver in it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh right, okay, cool. So then I wasn't sure.
That's the thing.
When I saw that part, this just proved to me that Quicksilver is actually dead.
Yeah.
And no, because you know, like, because we know Vision's dead, right? Because when Vision was trying to, we know Vision's dead anyway. But when he tried to get out the hex, he was dead. So that's the same way I see it for Quicksilver, him actually being dead. So if it was for him to come out the hex, he wouldn't survive because he'll be dead. So he has to only exist in the hex. That's right.
That's a good point, actually.
Because I'm thinking if it's going to be like that, that means he can't have no place in the MCU. Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
In Quicksilver.
Unless, of course, when we get to the multiverse of madness, that there's
madness.
Is that what it's called? Multiverse of Madness? Yeah, anyway, the Doctor Strange new film. Yeah. Unless, of course, they do something to allow that version of Quicksilver to be in the MCU. Do you know what I mean?
And what can the kids come out of the hex as well? We don't know.
Yeah, no, the kids can.
But yeah, I think like
the kids can.
In terms of the actual canon storyline, the kids are she creates the kids and they're just real.
Like, this is basically the House of M comic book, right?
Yeah.
Because the hex can grow. Like I think if she wanted to, it could take over the whole world eventually. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the hex did grow.
Yeah, that's the end. Yeah,
the hex did grow.
Oh, this Wanda's mad powerful, you know.
Powerful.
Like I've not like unless of course you're a proper hardcore Wanda fan, like you know about her. But yeah, obviously I was reading up on her over the weekend. And I was like, wow, man, this like she's too much. Like probably a key player in the Marvel universe, basically.
Yeah,
I liked what they did to the twins. I like the fact that they kind of grew into their powers.
Yeah,
or one of them grew into the fact that he's very much like we said was very much like Quicksilver. Yeah, he could do the running stuff, and he came back. Obviously, it was Halloween, so they all dressed up and stuff like that.
Yeah,
just as the comic characters.
Yeah, yes. I like the homage to the comic.
I know, but that was funny. That was funny.
Yeah.
They both came with their hair up and all the rest of it. And then even when my man was doing the thing where he's like, yeah, all of the sweets are going missing and all of the things.
That was jokes.
And they were running around doing it at the same time. It's cool, man.
Oh, did you get that kick-ass bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, you know.
I didn't clock that. I didn't clock that.
No, straight away, man. Like,
I didn't know that. I was like, oh shit, both Quicksilvers in the same film.
Yeah.
But that film scarred me and Nate. Do you remember Nate?
Yeah.
That film scarred us, you know. But we thought we were gonna watch some nice, calm, comical film, bro.
I went there just for laughs, you know. Like,
for laughs.
Sometimes I go into cinema with a certain frame of mind, innit? Like I was expecting laughs and jokes. I didn't see any of that. I was upset.
Bro, the violence. I was like,
bro, violent, isn't it? Like,
I need to, I need to gear myself up for that.
Yeah.
Like, not even mentally, like I'm shook of it, but like I just need to know that I'm going in there with that in mind, and that wasn't what I was. I came out upset.
I came out scarred. I don't even
think I've watched Have I watched it again? I must have. I don't even know if I've watched. I don't even know if I like Kick-Ass 1 and 2 because of that.
Yeah.
Because of that, I don't know if I like, because remember all of the trailers, and this is why I hate trailers, yeah. All of the trailers were of him being geeky, trying to be a
joke,
superhero.
right? You know what I mean?
I was expecting jokes, bruv.
That's what I was expecting.
I didn't see jokes.
I just saw blood. I saw heads flying. I was like,
Yeah.
wow. But anyway, sorry, WandaVision.
Yeah.
But and also obviously we saw Vision doing his whole, like he lied to the Missy, he lied to Wanda, said that he was going to go work on Neighborhood Watch,
Yeah,
and he just kept on walking, and then as he walked closer to the edge of the hex, you could start to see that characters, I guess almost out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
So Wanda's not so much controlling them anymore, because like she don't really worry about them, innit?
Yeah.
It's like I think the further out towards the hex they go, it's like they're just there. Like they're almost like toys, isn't it?
Yeah,
they're almost like toys. Like she's not controlling them, but because Agnes got to the edge as well, didn't she? And she was just like baffed, which makes me think now.
Why was she going to the edge though?
I don't know, but because of the way she was behaving as well, because like there's some speculation that is she part of something, like is she is she on the other side, like is she sort of pulling the strings as well? But now I generally don't know where she fits into it, because
it looks like from what I saw is that she took a wrong turn and she was lost, and that's when Wanda took over that town. So I think she was just, because you know that she's like, oh, she told Vision, oh, I was on my way to blah blah, took the wrong turn.
Yeah.
So it's like she was like in the real world she was lost, and then Wanda took over that town, and she's like, oh, you know what I mean?
What do you mean she was lost?
No, because you know when Vision got to her, and she was like, she was saying, oh, I took the wrong turn. You know, because she was right by the edge. Remember?
Yeah.
And like, so I think initially how she got into that place was, I don't think she got a house there or anything. I think she's just lost. At the time, like and then at the time she's lost, WandaVision took over that town, and she's like stuck there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
What's the name? Yeah, go on, Rich. Sorry.
I'm glad that WandaVision. Vision is in a Vision. Sorry, Vision. Obviously, we realized from episode 2 he was kind of realized something he was wrong, and then kind of now he's proven to do his own investigation, is walking along.
Yeah.
And he obviously he felt comfortable enough to the further he went to. What's that road called?
No, not
It was, I can't remember the road's name. Where he got to a particular part and he realized, like, actually, I can actually be my normal self.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was thinking, as soon as obviously he tried to come out, tried to do what he tried to do, and obviously realized he couldn't go nowhere. But now that she expands the hex, wouldn't that make him think like, I feel to destruct myself because I'm not actually real. I'm not actually alive. It's just all part of her own. What would you call it? Selfish?
Because he didn't know he died until Agnes told him.
Yeah, and he doesn't know about it. He doesn't know who the Avengers are.
Nah,
he doesn't know nothing.
Yeah,
so that's
Which is, but that's what I'm saying, and that's why it's a bit weird, because he doesn't remember anything of why he was an Avenger, why he died. He probably doesn't even remember the whole fight with Thanos.
And as well, because he's an android as well, like, have they reset his circuitry or something as well? Like, you never know.
But has she wiped his circuitry?
Probably, yeah. You never know. Like, or when he did, yeah.
I don't know, because even, do you remember when Wanda was talking to Peter or whatever?
Pedro.
Yeah. And they were speaking and they were saying, and remember he was asking her all these questions. No, who was asking Wanda, why is this happening? I can't remember. Someone asked her, like, why are you doing this? Why is it happening?
No,
yeah.
And then she was like, I don't know. Like, I think she doesn't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think she knows either, if that makes sense. She just knows that it's happening, but I don't think she fully gets it either. Like, I don't think she's.
I don't think she knows how she's doing it.
I think that's what she meant. I think that's what she meant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. So I don't think, like, I think she went there obviously to go, and obviously she wanted to have the body. What she wanted to do with the body is, like, who knows, isn't it? Whether she wanted to bury him or whatever it is, yeah. But as I'm saying, this is a kind of manifestation of something that's happening. I don't from what every time she looks so confused, I don't know if this is like, apart from, I think she knows that she's kind of controlling the world, but I don't know if she knows everything or why she's doing it.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I'm just literally thinking of Infinity War Endgame. Something must have happened from there. I'm sure we're gonna find out something is linked from the Endgame. Something's happened in the Endgame.
No, it's simple, bro. Listen, she lost Vision. Yeah, she lost her brother.
I know what you're gonna say. She's obviously she's upset.
She's mourning. So this is why she took Vision's body just to try. Remember how it started? Them getting married. You know what I mean? Happy families. I think that's the initial plan, just to have her be in her own little bubble, and that's it. Maybe take one or two neighbors just to make it like a little happy family, little neighborhood, and before you know it, boom. You know what I mean? She's taking over the whole town.
No, I get that, but I'm trying to think maybe a bit outside, maybe trying to find something in the end game where something else might have, while everyone was fighting Thanos, something else happened. I don't know. I'm just thinking, is it just a woman who's upset, who's decided to make her own world? How basic is that? It's just like, it's a straightforward thing, isn't it?
Although it might sound basic, but the execution of it isn't basic. It's actually really interesting in terms of what's going on. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I get that, but I'm just trying to think outside the box a bit. Just maybe thinking, is it just that, or it's.
I think she feels abandoned. I think she feels abandoned by the Avengers. Basically, she feels abandoned. No one really cares for her life. Iron Man died. Everyone's around Iron Man, bro. Well, she had a funeral when Iron Man died. Was she there? She was, isn't it?
Yeah,
she was there.
But she could feel abandoned. Like no one really cares for her life. Nobody checks for her. She thought, you know what?
I don't know.
She might do.
Yeah. It might just be her grieving, really, and like, she's going through all of this. She's not managing it well.
Yeah, but like I said, another good episode. I think another good episode.
But so do you know what I was going to say as well? Like people have been saying that because Darcy's been sucked into the hex now.
Oh yeah.
Are they going to pay? Like, are they going to do some sort of tribute to what's that program that she's in? Because she's going in that kind of old school kind of, like, is she going to be one of those, like a waitress sort of thing? But that was little trivia out there that like.
Okay, going back to Darcy and them,
yeah.
I don't like the fact. Obviously, okay. Darcy is almost one of us in this kind of. She asks the question that we kind of would ask, which I think helps narrate the story,
Yeah.
But also, I don't think enough of them. I don't think they should know.
Two broke girls. That's what it's called.
I don't think they should know about Endgame, and I don't think they should know about things that happened in Endgame.
Who?
Like, any of them. Like, unless they were there, none of them should actually know what happened. Like, none of them should really know how Vision died. None of them should know anything. Because
remember Darcy's Thor, though. Remember?
Yeah, she's connected. Well,
yeah, but okay, unless Thor sat there and told her everything what happened, like, that's what I'm saying. There are certain things that they kind of mention that I'm like, you shouldn't know that. That's not common knowledge.
And you got to remember I can't remember the FBI guy's name. I can't remember his name, but he's also attached to Ant-Man. So they're all in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and their rank as well. Because like, look,
but this is 3 weeks after Endgame. Remember? That's what I'm saying. It's like 3 weeks after Endgame.
What this current show is?
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's not long after Endgame.
No, I thought it was.
I thought it's 6, and it's 6 months. Okay. I thought it's 6 months.
No, I don't think it's as far as 6 months. Because remember, it's after the snap. They've all come back. Blah blah. It's not so long after that.
Yeah. But I don't know, like
obviously, like I said, don't get me wrong. Obviously, that's just me being like, okay, how does that make sense? Yeah, but like, obviously, it's a TV show, and it doesn't. Nothing has to make sense in it.
This is when you think about it, Endgame is like a world event. It's probably equivalent to like World War 1, 2, every major event that's happened on Earth. People are going to know about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but not know.
We'll get around.
Not know exactly what happened, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think they're going to know, okay, then all these people disappeared, then they all came back. I don't know if they'll know, like, the Avengers don't look like they're chatty patties.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They got no. They were eating shawarma at the end of Avengers. Man, come on, they're close, bruv. Get me?
Possibly. I don't know.
And again, you got to think about like you've got what's his name, Dr. Selvig, who's connected to Darcy and Jane Foster. You know, Dr. Selvig's probably working for Shield as well. Like you've got I can't remember the guy's name, you know, the FBI guy, but he's obviously
Jimmy
FBI.
Woo.
Yeah, so he's got some intel probably. Like word just must get around. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Bro, and you know Spider-Man's a chatty patty.
No, Spider-Man definitely is a chatty patty. Definitely.
Trust me.
Definitely a chatty patty. But also I like the fact that like Jimmy Woo, as the actor that plays Jimmy Woo, he's actually in both Marvel and DC, which I think is amazing. But yeah.
What DC was he in?
He's in Aquaman. He remember he was the. Do you remember right at the end of Aquaman? The black guy wants to be like ultimate beast, whatever. And he's talking to the scientist, and it's him.
Yeah.
Or it's not obviously his name, not Jimmy Woo. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm not being racist. I don't know what his name is, but the actor that plays Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo.
But also, where's Monica going? Who do you reckon Monica's going to go and meet?
That person, isn't it? The doctor.
Yeah, I know she's going to meet the person, but I said, who's the person?
Oh.
Like, who do you think the person is?
I'm trying to think of the characters in.
It's proper me. That's the
Captain. I'm trying to think of the characters in Captain Marvel. I don't know. And
I've seen some speculation, but to be fair,
I've seen some speculation. Exactly. The speculation I've seen, I don't know who that person is anyway. As well, I never heard that person, so I'm like, all right, cool.
All right, go ahead, tell me the person's name, innit?
I can't remember, Blue something. Blue.
Marvel. No. Me.
I can't remember the name.
Dr. Marvel. Something. Dr. Marvel or.
Yeah, I'm lost already.
Blue. I think it's Blue or something.
Blue
like that.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it a character in Incredible Hulk, Mr. Blue?
It might be.
The one that.
No, the one that.
No, but he would have been the leader by now. So yeah. Yeah.
All right,
no.
cool.
Yeah. No.
All right. Well, yeah, I have no idea who it is, but I'm like I said, episode 7. How many episodes did you say? There was 9.
9. Yeah. So I think these last 3 episodes are going to be like proper serious. Like we've had the kind of comical, comedic parts of it now. Now it's just going to be like serious now, isn't it? So I'm expecting to see some form of answers from like next week's episode, basically.
And what are we saying? Are we saying that there can only be one season of WandaVision?
I heard people talking about it, but I hope they don't make a second season just because it's a success. They need to just like stick to the formula and not just make a second season just because people enjoyed it. Because I don't really see what you can do with it. Because obviously all these shows and films, they all just tie into one another anyway. So they can they could potentially finish the story in another film or TV series.
Yeah. Well, what they're doing is just perfect. The way they're doing it now is perfect. Yeah. There's no need for second seasons. There's no need for none of that. What they're doing,
we don't know what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. We don't.
No. Well, I'll take. Well, I think. Well, what they're trying to do is not necessarily do a continuous film, but even though it's a film in a sense, but it's a TV show, they're not. I'd say they're not putting as much effort into it, but it seems that they are.
They're putting loads of effort in.
They're putting loads of it, but it's making it not a waste of a film. Does that make sense? It's giving them time, space. Like I don't know. To me, I think what they're doing is keeping everyone engaged without this big long wait.
I don't know. I asked that. It was a question. I just thought to myself, like, potentially you could have WandaVision 2, say for example, after Wanda's in the new Doctor Strange movie, maybe they actually say, look, for us to control Wanda and for Wanda not to be as powerful as she needs to just stay in her own land. Yeah, and it may be that this is the only way of controlling Wanda. I don't know. I don't know. But it's also because obviously WandaVision wasn't the first one. WandaVision was actually supposed to come after obviously the first one in the series. Well, in the order was supposed to be
Black Widow.
Black Widow, but was WandaVision supposed to be the first TV series, or was it supposed to be Falcon? And
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be interesting because I don't know if they've changed things to make WandaVision the first one, or was WandaVision always the first one? Because I'm assuming WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier should be around the same time.
Well, they will be, because straight after this, we're gonna get.
No, I don't mean like. I mean exactly
no,
the same.
Like,
as in,
yeah.
While what? So you know, like how Ant-Man 2 was actually supposed to be in the middle of Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like time-wise, in the actual time, like
the timeline. Yeah.
Surely this should be around a similar time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's MCU. They do what they want, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's why we got it here talking about it. Do you know what I mean?
But I think these little TV shows just gets everyone to know each a bit more about the characters instead of putting in the actual film. And sometimes people don't actually want to know too much about a character in an actual movie itself. A TV shows like this makes it very quick and simple.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When I was reading about the WandaVision in general, I just think, Wanda, the character, I just thought, how do you possibly put this into film and TV? It's too much. Like, just the same way with how Civil War was supposed to be. Like, there was no way they could make that into a film, like the actual real storyline of it. It's just
who is her mom? I know Magneto is dead, but who's the mom?
Oh, she was anyone, isn't it?
I can't remember her mom. You know,
I think she was super. I think she's definitely X-Men as well. I think.
Was she?
I can't remember.
Wanda.
She must be a mutant.
Yeah,